The dynamic in my neighborhood, Mill Basin, is filled with families. People that live in Mill Basin is normally ranged from 35 and up. Majority of them have a family or even owns a business. The general range of income that you would need to be able to afford living in Mill Basin would normally be from $100,000 and up. Most homes are sold for $200,000 through $500,000. My cultural representation in Mill Basin is diverse. There's many races from black, whites, Chinese, Asians, and many more. Honestly, it was really hard to understand my current brand for my location. In Mill Basin, there really isn't any significant icon in my neighborhood. It's mostly surrounded by homes and cars. But the one thing that did stuck out in Mill Basin would be the mall that we do have, which is Kings Plaza Shopping Mall, which is the only shopping mall that we actually have around our neighborhood. Mill Basin don't really have any transportation as far as buses and trains. It is hard to commute when you're trying to go to the city. Another thing is that we're by the water, so that could be another significance to Mill Basin in the summertime, at least, because you get to ride boats and actually enjoy the weather. I would say Mill Basin has definitely picked up just because Brooklyn has been a most popular location for many people, especially when looking for homes. It is affordable. Having a shopping mall is a big convenience for people around Mill Basin because you don't have to commute further to shop. I believe there can be so many different ways that I can improve Mill Basin, the neighborhood, like adding more transportation as far as trains and buses. Another thing that I would change is having outside restaurants. Because we are by the water, I think it would be really enjoyable for people to come out and actually eat by the water and sit by the water instead of just having homes by the water, because you can look outside your window and see water, but there isn't no significance as far as eating and enjoying and being around the water. So I think that's something that I would want to change. Another thing would be adding another mall. I think having another mall would be useful because it can be overwhelming at times in Kings Plaza, especially because that's the only shopping mall that we have around. Because Mill Basin is really quiet and doesn't really have a lot of things going on around our neighborhood, a lot of people don't know about Mill Basin, which is sad because it is beautiful to be around here, especially because we do have nice homes, and especially because we have a lot of families that live around Mill Basin. I think it would be best that we can create some type of festival each year. I think that would be amazing too, so that way we can get recognized as far as being in Brooklyn. I think this sums up to why Mill Basin is amazing place to live, and different ways that we can improve Mill Basin as a community.